The Swan and the Journey to the Kingdom of Light. In a lush, verdant forest, nestled beside a peaceful pond, a family of swans lived a life of calm and serenity. Among them was the youngest swan, Lili, with her pristine white feathers and deep, soulful eyes. Since she was young, Lili had been curious about the world beyond the pond. She would listen intently as her grandmother recounted tales of enchanted lands, mysterious kingdoms, and heroic journeys. Her heart ached to explore, to discover the wonders her grandmother spoke of, and to perhaps find the legendary Kingdom of Light, a place that shimmered in the corners of her imagination. One bright morning, as the sun painted the surface of the lake with golden hues, Lili decided that the time had come. She would embark on her journey and see the world that lay beyond her familiar shores. She announced her plans to the lake, to the sky, and to her friends. Among them was Nilo, the eldest swan, who had watched over Lili since she was a hatchling. He was concerned, his heart heavy with worry. Yet he saw the spark in Lili's eyes and knew that her desire to see the world was too strong to hold her back. With a gentle farewell, he sent her off, reminding her to be brave and true to herself. As Lili soared into the endless blue sky, her heart swelled with excitement. The trees and waters faded beneath her as she ventured further, her wings gliding gracefully toward the unknown. Her path led her over villages, dense forests, and strange lands that sparked her curiosity. Along the way, she encountered many animals, a family of playful squirrels, a chorus of singing nightingales, and even a mischievous fox. Each place she passed taught her something new, and each creature shared a lesson that deepened her understanding of the world. But not every part of Lili's journey was tranquil. One day, as she flew through a region filled with dark clouds, an ominous storm began to brew. Fierce winds tugged at her wings, swirling her into a chaotic whirlwind. She struggled, her wings straining against the storm's wrath, her body buffeted by relentless gusts. Her strength waned, yet she refused to surrender. She remembered her grandmother's stories of resilience, of heroes who stood tall in the face of adversity. Gathering her courage, Lili spotted a sliver of light through the clouds and with one final push, broke free of the storm, landing breathlessly on a rugged hill. As she caught her breath, Lili noticed a fox lurking nearby, its gaze predatory and calculating. She knew she had to act quickly, puffing up her feathers to make herself appear larger. She confronted the fox with her sharp beak ready. She let out a fierce cry, hoping to frighten the fox into retreat. The fox hesitated, taken aback by Lili's bravery, and eventually slinked away, leaving Lili alone but triumphant. It was in that moment she understood that bravery was not merely the absence of fear, but the will to face it. After her encounter with the fox, Lili continued her journey, though each step brought new challenges. Soon, she arrived at the edge of a wide river, its waters rushing furiously. Attempting to fly over it would be perilous, so Lili pondered her options. To her delight, she encountered an elderly turtle named Taro, who was resting on the riverbank. Hearing her plight, Taro offered to help, inviting Lili to perch on his shell as he carefully swam across the river. The journey was slow and arduous, Yet Taro's patience and wisdom calmed Lili's nerves, and they eventually reached the other side safely. In Taro's quiet resilience, Lili learned the value of patience and trust. One evening, as Lili and her newfound friend, a young deer named Nilo, ventured through a dense, foreboding forest, they lost their way. Shadows danced around them, casting eerie shapes, and the air was thick with an unnatural chill. Every sound, every rustle seemed to carry an ominous note, as if the forest itself were alive with dark magic. Nilo, with his keen instincts, guided Lili, using his sharp senses to navigate the treacherous terrain. Together, they pressed on, supporting each other as they faced the fearsome unknown. Their journey, however, soon led them to a clearing where a malevolent witch awaited. With a voice as smooth as silk, she tricked Nilo into eating a bewitched berry, causing him to change. His once kind eyes grew cold, and his demeanor turned harsh. Nilo no longer recognized Lili, nor the bond they had shared. Lili's heart ached, but she could not abandon him. She resolved to stay by his side, certain that love could break the witch's curse and bring back the Nilo she knew. Lili's determination never wavered. Day after day, she followed Nilo, who now tried to distance himself from her. His harsh words and cold actions cut deep. Yet Lili refused to give up. She sought help from the Swan, queen of the nearby lake, who told her that only true love could lift the curse. The queen encouraged Lili to persist, assuring her that her heart's strength would guide her. Embracing hope, Lili set off in search of a rare flower said to bloom only for those with unwavering love. Gathering a bouquet of these enchanted flowers, Lili brought them to Nilo. She sang their songs, retold their shared memories, and held fast to the belief that he would return. Each day, she saw a flicker of recognition in Nilo's eyes, and slowly, he began to remember. After many days of unwavering love and devotion, Nilo's transformation began. His gaze softened, the warmth returned to his eyes, and he looked upon Lili with the fondness he once felt. Realizing the cruelty he had shown her under the witch's spell, Nilo's heart filled with remorse. Tears streamed down their faces as they embraced, grateful to have overcome the darkness that had threatened to separate them. Together, they set off once more, their bond stronger than ever. With each step, they felt the triumph of their love and resilience, and knew that they were ready to face whatever lay ahead. After many days of travel, they finally reached the fabled Kingdom of Light. The gates before them were adorned with intricate patterns and bathed in a golden glow. A majestic phoenix, with feathers as radiant as the sun, stood as the guardian. With a gentle voice, the phoenix welcomed them, acknowledging the strength and courage they had shown on their journey. Welcome, brave travelers. You have earned the right to enter our kingdom and partake in its wonders. As they stepped through the gates, a world of enchantment unfolded before them. Rolling hills blanketed with lush grass, sparkling streams, and quaint cottages dotted the landscape. Birds, rabbits, and even flowers greeted them with cheerful songs. Lili's heart swelled with joy. She felt as if she had stepped into a living dream. Lili and Nilo soon met the kingdom's queen, a grand swan with shimmering silver feathers. She welcomed them warmly, her regal presence a symbol of the kingdom's beauty and strength. She spoke of a dark spirit threatening the land, a malevolent force seeking to consume the light. Only those with hearts as brave and true as theirs could aid in defending the kingdom. Without hesitation, Lili and Nilo agreed to help. Alongside the queen and the kingdom's inhabitants, they prepared for the battle to come. They learned to wield the magic of the kingdom, from guiding the streams to casting light in the dark, and using music to drive away shadows. They trained diligently, each day drawing strength from their bond. The day of reckoning arrived, and the dark spirit loomed over them, a terrifying figure with glowing red eyes. Yet, Lili and Nilo stood their ground. With the Swan Queen and the united creatures of the kingdom, they confronted the darkness, casting beams of light and singing songs of courage. The battle was fierce, but their love and unity prevailed. Together, they vanquished the dark spirit, restoring peace and light to the land. For their bravery, the Swan Queen honored them with gifts. She bestowed upon Lili a pair of silver wings, a token of her courage and pure heart. Nilo received a delicate crown woven from enchanted flowers, symbolizing loyalty and friendship. They were celebrated as heroes, and the kingdom rejoiced in the peace that had returned. Lili and Nilo spent many joyful days in the Kingdom of Light, basking in its magic and festivities. Each day was filled with song and dance, and every night the stars seemed to shine brighter. The kingdom had become a second home, a place of dreams made real. The Swan Queen, as a final gesture, revealed to them the secret of the light stream, the source of the kingdom's power. She led them to a crystal-clear lake, where radiant beams of light danced upon the water's surface. This stream not only brings light but symbolizes love and courage. Only those with pure hearts can feel its true power. As they gazed into the shimmering waters, Lili and Nilo felt a powerful connection to the land. They understood that the light was not merely magical, but a reflection of the goodness within each creature's heart. As the time to leave drew near, Lili looked back at the Kingdom of Light with a bittersweet longing. This land of enchantment had taught her so much, and the friendships she had forged would forever hold a special place in her heart. She and Nilo bid a heartfelt farewell to the Swan Queen, the radiant phoenix, and all the friends they had made. Together, they began their journey back to the forest, filled with a renewed sense of purpose and an unbreakable bond. On the journey home, Lili and Nilo faced more adventures, each one reaffirming the lessons they had learned in the Kingdom of Light. They rescued a family of rabbits from a lurking fox, helped a flock of birds find shelter during a storm, and even assisted an elderly turtle in finding his wayward shell. Every act of bravery and kindness strengthened their bond and made their names known far and wide throughout the animal kingdom. When they finally returned to their beloved pond, Lili and Nilo were met with cheers and admiration. The animals of the forest gathered eagerly, their eyes wide with wonder as they listened to the tales of the Kingdom of Light and the many lessons Lili and Nilo had learned. Inspired, the creatures began to see the potential for change in their own home. They longed for the same spirit of unity, kindness, and courage that had filled the Kingdom of Light. Moved by their friends' enthusiasm, Lili and Nilo decided to share the magic they had brought back. They wanted to help the forest become a place where all creatures, great and small, could live in harmony. Together, they launched the idea of Kindness Days, where each animal would dedicate a day to helping others. The animals embraced the idea wholeheartedly. On the first Kindness Day, foxes assisted squirrels in gathering nuts. Birds sang to comfort young fawns. And even the wolves, once feared by many, joined in, clearing pathways through the forest for smaller creatures. Lili and Nilo were thrilled to see how the spirit of kindness transformed the forest. The trees seemed greener. The flowers bloomed brighter. And the air was filled with a newfound warmth. That evening, Nilo gathered the animals around the pond and recounted their journey, emphasizing the bravery and friendship that had guided them. His words resonated with the animals, filling them with a sense of courage and a determination to make their home a better place. One season, however, brought an unexpected challenge. A severe drought struck the forest. Streams dried up. Food became scarce. And worry spread among the animals. Lili, remembering the light stream from the kingdom of light, felt a spark of hope. She wondered if the magical water could somehow bring life back to their forest. Determined, Lili and Nilo set off on another journey to the kingdom of light, hoping to seek the Swan Queen's guidance. The journey was difficult, as the sun beat down harshly and water was scarce. They persevered, driven by the love they held for their home and friends. When they finally reached the Swan Queen, she listened to their plight and guided them to the light stream. Only those with pure hearts, like yours, may draw from its power, she told them, her voice filled with pride. With great care, Lili dipped her beak into the stream, feeling a radiant warmth fill her heart. She collected the water in a crystal vial given to her by the queen, who blessed their mission. With a sense of purpose, Lili and Nilo began their journey home, the vial of magical water held safely between them. As they approached the forest, the animals, weakened but hopeful, gathered around, watching with bated breath. Lili held the crystal vial high, and as she poured its contents into the pond, the light-infused water spread like a ripple, radiating life and energy. The water flowed through the dry stream beds, spreading across the forest. Everywhere the water touched, life sprang forth. Flowers bloomed, trees regained their strength, and the ponds and streams refilled with clear, sparkling water. The animals cheered, their hearts filled with gratitude for Lili and Nilo's bravery and dedication. The drought was over, and the forest was renewed, a testament to the power of hope, unity, and courage. Lili and Nilo were celebrated as heroes, yet they remained humble, knowing that the true magic lay not in the stream, but in the love they held for their home and each other. With the forest thriving once more, Lili and Nilo decided to establish a lasting legacy. They selected a group of animals who had shown courage and dedication during the drought to form the Guardians of Light. Each guardian received a tiny vial of light stream water, a gift from the Swan Queen, which they wore as a pendant. These guardians vowed to protect the forest, spread kindness, and stand together against any future challenges. Lili and Nilo felt proud. knowing that their teachings would live on in the hearts of these guardians. They watched as the forest continued to flourish. A place of peace and harmony where animals of all kinds coexisted and supported one another. To commemorate the forest's revival, Lili and Nilo established an annual Festival of Light. Each year on this special day, animals from far and wide would gather to celebrate the spirit of unity and courage that had saved their home. The forest would be decorated with flowers, leaves, and fireflies that glowed like tiny stars, casting a magical ambience over the land. Lili, with her silver wings glistening, led the opening ceremony, while Nilo shared stories of their adventures. The festival was a time of joy, a reminder of the power of love, friendship, and courage. The first anniversary of the Festival of Light was especially magical, as the Swan Queen and the Phoenix Guardian made a special appearance. The young animals gazed in awe as the Swan Queen spoke of Lili and Nilo's bravery, her words inspiring a new generation. Over time, Lili and Nilo's stories spread beyond the forest, carried by the birds who traveled to distant lands. Animals from other regions began to visit, drawn by tales of the Kingdom of Light, the magical forest, and the animals' unity. Lili and Nilo welcomed them with open hearts, sharing their knowledge and experiences in hopes of inspiring kindness and courage in every corner of the world. As the years passed, Lili and Nilo grew older, but their spirits remained as vibrant as ever. They watched proudly as the Guardians of Light carried on their mission, and the Festival of Light became the most cherished event in the forest. A time when animals gathered to celebrate everything Lili and Nilo had taught them. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the forest, Lili spread her silver wings and soared into the sky, her heart full and content. Below, Nilo ran alongside her, his antlers gleaming like stars. Together, they were a symbol of love and bravery, a reminder to all that the light they had brought to the forest was not just from a magical stream, it was a light that lived within them and within everyone who believed in the power of a kind and courageous heart. Their story became legend, a timeless tale passed down from generation to generation. And each time the sun set over the forest, its animals would look to the sky, watching as a single silver-winged swan soared high, a testament to the strength of friendship, the magic of love, and the courage that could light up even the darkest of worlds. And so, the tale of Lili and Nilo lived on, a story woven into the heart of the forest, inspiring all who heard it to embrace kindness, courage, and the belief that, no matter where they came from, they too could bring light to the world.